from a little birdie. I heard Buddy hum already.
And because Davis just bonded out of the Eternal Guilford Night Center just moments ago.
Hey, Gervonta, what do you have to say about the charges against you?
Unfortunately, this is not the first time Davis had made headlines for his run-ins with the law involving domestic. I tried to speak with him back in 2022 as he bonded out of the Broward County Jail.
The woman's upper lip on the right side of her mouth. Eventually, we will find out the identity of this woman, and this woman is the mother of Davis's child. Now, Davis, whose nickname is Tank, he has a 27-0 record with 25 knockouts, and he has been training for a January 7th fight in D.C. against Hector Luis Garcia. All reports that I've seen that fight will still take place. This has been a Kendrick Sports Social 60-second report. I'm Kendrick. You all have a great rest of your Thursday. I'll see you on the other side. I'm out.
Gervonta Davis continues to face difficulties as new legal concerns have raised awareness of the boxing sensation a few weeks prior to his anticipated comeback to the ring. Additionally, his Florida home is the focus of attention this time. The revived inquiry started on July 11, 2025, when Davis was taken into custody in Miami Beach after a week-long probe connected to an alleged incident at a private home in Doral, Florida. Law enforcement officials claim that the circumstances included a report submitted to the local police station, video evidence provided by a family member, and the issuing of a warrant that resulted in Davis's arrest.
I have been covering suspects bonding out of jail here for several years. I can tell you that this is a first for me because as Davis was walking out of the Turner Guilford Night Center, he had 3 corrections officers surrounding him, not really allowing reporters to get close to him to ask him questions. That said, I did ask those questions as to his allegations. He is accused of striking his ex-girlfriend, the mother of his children. I asked him about those charges. He refused to answer our questions.
After his car was flagged by an automatic license plate reader, he was found in Miami Beach. After being taken into custody by the police, he was booked and processed at the Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center. After posting bond, authorities verified that he was freed on July 8th. Davis did not address the media at any time before, during, or after his release. He was seen exiting the building while wearing a mask and hood, getting into a waiting car, and not making a comment on camera.
Come out, you know what I mean? Everybody else come out. I'm not with the domestic thing, man, but I hope that, you know, he get that straightened out and he get back to focus on his family and his career. Family first, and then career second. But I just wish both his ex-girl, his kid's mother, you know what I mean, can get things together and look forward.
His Florida property, where the event occurred, is now at the center of the current legal proceedings. Although the entire breadth of the investigation has not been made public, police officials carried out routine procedural checks at the property, according to people familiar with the arrest. Beyond the information pertaining to the initial case, there is no sign of a search warrant. However, a major wave of attention has been generated by the fact that this private place is currently involved in an ongoing court dispute. Davis had been imprisoned at the Turner Guilford Night facility twice in less than 3 months. He received a brief jail sentence in May for a prior Maryland case. In the case, which was related to a traffic incident in 2020, community service and house arrest were the outcomes.
Why didn't you bring me out a passport? You know, I mean, I asked to see your daughter. You said no, I don't want her to see the police.
I showed you.
You did, but I wanted to see her, and now I'm gonna have to talk to her because she said that when you hit her, it was in front of her, the baby, the 4-year-old.
However, a judge changed Davis's punishment to jail time once it was determined that he had broken the conditions of that agreement. At the Miami-Dade jail, where he was most recently processed for the Florida offense, he handed himself in and served out his time. The claimed incident on Father's Day, June 15th, is the reason for the current arrest. Police said that Davis showed up at a Doral home to pick up his 2 kids. There was a reported argument during the visit. Investigators were given video footage by a family member who was present throughout the interaction. The local department filed the case for review based on that video and further statements, and a warrant was issued soon after.
Arrested by Miami Beach police early this morning on a warrant for his arrest following an alleged incident that happened in June on Father's Day. In the arrest report we obtained, it states Davis arrived to pick up his children from his ex-girlfriend's Doral home, and during that process struck her in the back of the head. An investigator said he then proceeded to slap her on the right side of the face, resulting in a minor laceration to the inner area of her lip. Police said the victim was treated at Baptist Hospital where officers responded, but Davis was nowhere to be found.
Weeks later, Davis's car was found by the city's automated license plate recognition system, leading to the Miami Beach stop. These devices are positioned along major thoroughfares and are frequently checked for tags connected to pending warrants. Officers executed the stop after being alerted, and dispatch confirmed the warrant. After that, he was taken to the jail without protest and detained until his bond was posted. According to court documents, Davis is expected to appear before a Miami-Dade County judge on July 29th. Whether travel limits or other limitations are imposed while the case is still pending could depend on the outcome of that appearance. His next bout plans have become more difficult as a result of this timing.
Allegedly hit an unidentified woman on the right side of her head with a closed hand slap. The report also says this strike caused a small abrasion to the inside of the woman's upper lip on the right side of her mouth. Eventually, we will find out the identity of this woman, and this woman is the mother of Davis's child. Now, Davis, whose nickname is Tank, he has a 27-0 record with 25 knockouts, and he has been training.
Davis was getting ready to go back into the ring in Las Vegas on August 16th. He has started talks for a rematch with Lamont Roach Jr., the WBA super featherweight champion, who had just won the belt by a slim margin of points. Although no official advertising posters had been produced, it was anticipated that the fight would be a significant pay-per-view event. The fact that the match was in the advanced stages of planning has been confirmed by several sources. That schedule is now in question due to the arrest. There has been no public reaction from Davis's camp. His legal staff, promotional associates, and advisors have all kept quiet.
There's going to be a transfer for Parkland. It's pinging at... I need help, please. I'm trying to go home. I have my baby in the car and he attacked me in front of the kids.
Okay, ma'am, repeat the address.
Messing up my tires.
Ma'am.
I need help, please.
Ma'am, repeat the address. I need to send units to you. I need the address.
Please help me. He's gonna kill me.
Ma'am, what's the address?
Please.
I can't send.
In contrast, his representatives have usually made remarks or explained his situation in previous incidents. His team has decided to implement a total media blackout for the time being. Since July 8th, he has also stopped making public appearances and stopped using social media. The silence has increased public curiosity about potential behind-the-scenes activities. Even though Davis has experience in the court system, this is the first time one of his own properties has been the subject of such direct attention. The Doral property is privately held and isn't usually connected to his media appearances or public life. Nonetheless, the address was recorded by law enforcement in case-related official papers, which temporarily brought it under examination during the investigation's response phase.